When the underwear is bigger than the outer wear, it is the madman that it fits most. Welcome to section 4 of chapter 31 of the Holy Quran. Chapter 31 is Surah Luqman, the wise man. And section 4 begins with sign 31. Namshi. Alam tara al-fulka tajri fil bahri binimatillahi luyirika luyirikum min ayatihi. Seest thou not that the ships sail through the ocean by the grace of God, binigmatillahi, by the grace of God, question mark, dash, that he may show you of his signs, liyurukum, you plural, liyurukum, liyuriyakum min ayatihi, that he may show you of his signs, another question mark. Inna fi zalika la ayatin li kulli sabirin shakurin. Inna fi zalika li ayatin li kulli sabirin shakurin. Verily, in this are signs for all who constantly persevere and give thanks. It's not swabirin, it's subarin. Likulli swabarin shakurin. Likulli swabarin shakurin. Those who constantly persevere and give thanks. Constantly persevere, swabarin, shakurin, and give thanks. Note 3620. Note 3620. Even the things that man makes are, as using the forces of nature, evidence of the grace of God, who has subdued these wonderful forces to the use of man. But man ironically thinks that it is due to his own power. Wonderful forces to the use of man. But this gift of mastery can only be understood and appreciated by constant perseverance, combined with recognition of the divine gifts, into brackets and in double inverted commas and in brackets, giving thanks, full stop. Sabar, we've just read it. Sabar is an intensive form from sabri. Sabri was what I called first, but the real spelling is sabar. It's an intensive form from sabri, and I have indicated it by the adverb constantly. And that's note 3620 to sign 31. Let's go to sign 32. Okay, chapter 31 and then sign 31. Let's go to sign 32. What is a gashiyakum? What is a gashiyakum? Mawjin kazalilin da'u Allah molisina lahu dini. Molisina lahu allazina falamma najahum ila bahri. فلما جاءهم إلى بر فمنهم مقتصد فمنهم مقتصد. When a wave covers them, What is a gashiyahum? Mawajin, wave, gashiyahum covers them. Mm. Uh, like the canopy of clouds is in brackets, like the canopy. Ka zulalin, like canopy, kazalin, da'u Allah. They call upon God. Mulisina lahu allazina. They call on God, offering him sincere devotion. Allazina. Falamma najayhum ila barri. But when he, God, has delivered them from safely to land, delivered them safely to land, ila barri, uh, faminhum muktasidun, minhum muktasidun, faminhum muktasidun, safely to land. There are among them, minhum, those that falter, muktasidun, between, muktasidun, between, into brackets, right and wrong, muktasidun, between right and wrong. When they are safe to land, there are those who still falter, right or wrong, doubtful, in other words. Muktasidun. Wama, wama yashhadu bi ayatina illa kulli hatarin kafurin. Wama yashhadu bi ayatina illa kulli hatarin kafurin. Uh, but none rejects our signs. But now, none rejects our signs. Rejects yashhadu. Wama yashhadu bi ayatina, our signs, except illa kulli hatarin kafurun, except only a perfidious and grateful wretch. Wretch is in brackets, except only a perfidious and grateful. Perfidious is hatarin, kufuran, and grateful. The note to read is note 3621. Note 3621. Compare chapter 7, Psalm 29. Unlike the people mentioned in the last verse, who constantly seek God's help and give thanks for his mercies by using them aright and doing their duty, there is a class of men whose worship is merely inspired by terror. Full stop. When they are in physical danger, dash, the only kind of danger they appreciate, comma, dash, e.g., in the storm at sea, they generally think of God, full stop. But once the danger is past, they become indifferent or wish to appear good while dallying with evil. See next verse, and we shall go there right away. And next verse is verse. No, we haven't finished with the notes, and that's note 3621 to sign 32. We are now going to the next note 3622 to the same sign, falter. Mm. They halt between two opinions. Halt is spelled HALT. They halt between two opinions. Full stop. They are against guilt, but they will not eschew evil. They are against good, but they will not. Yes, they are against guilt, but they will not eschew evil. Full stop. They are a contrast to those who constantly persevere and give thanks. But such an attitude amounts really to perfidious ingratitude. To perfidious ingratitude. Hatarin, kafurin, in perfidious ingratitude. So let's go to the next sign, 33, which we've been referred to. Ya ayuha nasu, ittaku rabakum. وأخشوا يوما لا يجزي والد عن عن ولده والد عن ولده. uh, Oh mankind, Ya Ayuhan Nas, do your duty. Itaku Allah. Here is interpreted as do your duty to your Lord, Rabbakum, and fear the coming of. The coming of is in brackets, without it reads, and fear a day when no father can avail aught for his son. Eh? La yajzi walidun an wala di an waladihi wala wala mauludun wala mauludun hawajis no hawajazin an walidihi shay'an. When no father can avail aught for his son, nor a son avail aught for his father, can avail aught, shay'an, for his father. Inna wa'dillahi hakan. Inna wa'dillahi hakan. For verily the promise of God is true. Wa'dillahi hakan. Inna, verily. Wa'dillahi hakan. The promise of God is true. Fala فلا تغرنكم الحياة الدنيا. Let not then, let not then this present life deceive you. Deceive you. Tagurannakum, deceive you. Alwat dunya, this present life. Wala yagurannakum billahi al gururu. Wala tagurannakum billahi al gururun. Nor let the chief deceiver deceive you about God. Al garurun. The chief deceiver. Who is it? I think it will be explained. The chief deceiver deceive you. It will explain now, later. And that's, I don't know if we finish it. Scientific. Yes, we finish it. Let's now go to the notes. Two notes, 3623 and 3624. 3623 is father availing ought to the son and son to the father. 3623. On the day of reckoning, no one can help another. The most loving father cannot help his son or be a substitute for him, and vice versa. Full stop. Each will have his own personal responsibilities. Here, father and son are being used because of the special bond between them, because of the special bond of blood between them. It extends to friends, wives, and husbands, and whatnot. Okay, let's go to the next note, 3624. 3624, which is chief deceiver. The chief deceiver is Satan. I say we'll come to it. I knew it was Satan. The chief deceiver is Satan, full stop. It may make us forget that time, it may make us forget that time is fleeting and delude us by suggesting that reckoning may not come, whereas it is certain to come because God's promise is true. Full stop. We must not play with time, nor be deceived by appearances. Full stop. The day may come today. The day may come today or tomorrow. I don't know, they are hyphenated. I think it's all in today is hyphenated, two hyphen day, and then two hyphen tomorrow, today or tomorrow, or when we least expect it. Well, remember this interpretation is done by our very, very elderly people when Old English was being used. Otherwise, there's no need hyphen today and tomorrow. Mm. Okay. The day may come when today or tomorrow, the day may come, sorry, the day may come today or tomorrow or when we least expect it. And that's no 3624 to sign 33. Let's go to the next sign, which is 34. Mm. Inna Allah indahu ilmun as-sa'ati wa yunazzilu al-gaythu wa ya'lamu ma fil arhami. Ma fi al-arhami. Verily, the knowledge of the hour is with God. Sa'atu. Mm. Is with God alone, in brackets, alone, in brackets. It is He who sends down rain. Mm. وَيُنَزِّلُ الْغَيْثَ وَيُنَزِّلُ الْغَيْثَ not al-gaybe, pardon me, وَيُنَزِّلُ الْغَيْثَ. It is He who sends down rain, and He knows what is in the wombs. وَيَعْلَمُ مَا فِي الْأَرْحَامِ, and knows what is in the wombs. Mm. وَمَا وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ nor does anyone know what it is that he will earn, nor will anyone know, nor does anyone know what it is that he will earn on the morrow, on the morrow. Mm. وَلَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ. Nor does anyone know what it is that he will earn on the morrow. Am I reading right? Sorry. Wamaza taxibu. Wama taxibu gadan. Wama taxibu gadan. After nafsin. Taji nafsin. Wama taxibu gadan. Nor does anyone know what it is that he will earn on tomorrow. That he will earn taxable gadan tomorrow. Gadan tomorrow. I missed that earlier. وما تدري نفس بالأي أرض تموت. Nor does anyone know in what land he is to die. بأي أرض, in the land he will die. تموت. وما تدري no نفس person بأي أرض تموت, he will die. إن الله عليم خبير. إن الله عليم خبير. And he is acquainted with all things, and he, God, is acquainted with all things. In the Arabic side, God is mentioned, Allah. In the English side, it is not Arabic. Allah is mentioned. In Arabic, God is not mentioned. And he is acquainted in brackets with all things. Inna Allah alimun habirun. For God is well acquainted, into brackets, with all things. Two notes, 3625 and 3626. 3625 is against womb. Arham, wombs. 3625. The question of knowledge or mystery governs both clauses here. The question of knowledge or mystery governs both clauses here, namely rain and wombs. Full stop. In fact, it governs all the five things mentioned in this verse, namely 1, the hour, 2, rain, 3, the birth of a new life, into brackets, wombs, 4, our physical life from day to day, 5, our death. See note 3627 below. We haven't gotten there yet. Oh, well, it's there. We'll go there. See note 3627 below. Full stop. As regards rain, we are asked to contemplate how and when it is sent down. Full stop. The moisture may be sucked up by the sun's heat in the Arabian Sea or the Red Sea or the Indian Ocean near East Africa or in the lake region in Central Africa. Full stop. The winds drive it further. No, the winds drive it hither and thither, across thousands of miles, or it may be only short distances. Full stop. Then double inverted commas. The wind bloweth where it listeth. The wind bloweth where it listeth. Listed is spelled Listeth. Inverted commas close. Full stop. Inverted commas close. No doubt it obeys certain physical laws established by God. But how these laws are interlocked one with another. No, but how these laws are interlocked one with another, exclamation mark. Meteorology, meteorology, gravity, hydrostatics and dynamics, climatology, hygrometry, and a dozen other sciences are involved, and no man can completely master all of them, and yet this relates to only one of the millions of facts in physical nature, which are governed by God's knowledge and law, full stop. The whole vegetable kingdom is primarily affected by rain, full stop. The mention of wombs brings in the mystery of animal life, embryology, full stop, embryology, sex, and a thousand other things, full stop. Who can tell, to take man alone, how long it will remain in the womb, whether it will be born alive, what sort of a new individual it will be, a blessing or a curse to its parents or to society, question mark. Let's go to the next note, which is, sorry, that was note 25 I read. That was note 25. Let's go to the next note, which is note 26, 36, 26. And against the tomorrow, that's tomorrow or the following day. Note 36, 26. And in double inverted commas, EARN, in double inverted commas, and here, as elsewhere, means not only earn one's livelihood in a physical sense, but also to reap the consequences, into brackets, good or ill, of one's conduct generally. Full stop. The whole sentence practically means no man knows what the morrow may bring forth. Can it be more true? A baby is in the womb, nobody knows. In fact, the sex, previously nobody knew. Even if you know, don't know everything. What a baby it will be, how it will grow up to be, short, tall, colored, What not, you don't know. And the character, you don't know. Only God knows until it comes out. Mm. And that is no 3626 to sign 34. Let's now go to 3637. Mm. Acquainted with all things, which I believe we've been referred to. 3627. See the five mysteries summed up in note 3625. We just did it. We just did it. Can I recapitulate it? Can I repeat it? The hour. 2. Rain. 3. Birth of new life. Into brackets, wombs. 4. Our physical life from day to day. Then 5. Our death. And we are asked to refer to that. See the five mysteries summed up in note 3625 above. The argument is about the mystery of time and knowledge. The argument is about the mystery of time and knowledge, full stop. We are supposed to know things in ordinary life, but what does that knowledge amount to in reality? Question mark. Only a superficial acquaintance with things, only a superficial acquaintance with things, full stop. And time is even more uncertain. Time is even more uncertain, full stop. In the case of rain, which causes vegetable life to spring up, or in the case of new life, new animal life, can we answer with precision questions as to when or how or wherefore? Question mark. So about questions of our life from day to day or of our death, full stop. These are great mysteries and full of knowledge, and full of knowledge is with God only. And these are great mysteries and full knowledge is with God only. Full stop. How much more so in the case of Ma'at, comma, the final house. Ma'at is in italics and it's spelled capital A, capital M-A, apostrophe, lengthened A-D, A-D, lengthened A-D, A, lengthened. The final house. That's Ma'at. We did it before. When all true values will be restored and the balance redressed. Question mark. It is certain. But when and the how are known to God alone. But but the when and the how are known to God alone. And that's note 3627 to sign 34. The last sign of chapter 31 of the Holy Quran. We shall pause here, and when we come back in our next episode, we shall be going to a first chapter, which is 32, As-Sajah, the adoration. Till we meet again, thank you very much. Ilalaka, Baba, Uruva, may God be with you all.